We're back with the annual Come Dine With Me for 2022.
Hello everyone.
Evening started off with crack, a fizz, bang, sparkle, a sparkly start with a surprise wedding, followed by VIP entry to Club Q. I'm sure Mr. Garnier loved that.
That was quite some experience.
And finally, we're heading to the southern US of A, where Mrs. Hayward was responsible for shooting the judge's meal that night. First up, it's cocktails at Dunbar.
Come on, Ralph, let's go and open the door. Go on then, Ralph, you can open the door.
We've driven to Dunbar.
And welcome to Dunbar.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Good evening.
Good evening, Ralph. Good evening.
How environmentally friendly is this?
We're excited.
Very exciting.
Come on, the seagulls. Come on, the Albion.
Never mind the football, I see the heating's not being fixed in Dunbar.
So we're going to invite you now to take a
my
glass,
hands.
take a sprinkler, and join a sparkler.
Sprinkler? Are you sure? Who's been having early mocktails?
A brilliant start from Dunbar.
Right, should we come around? Let's come around that side.
This is the non-alcoholic mulled wine.
Awesome.
Wonderful.
Brilliant, well done, Ralph.
Awesome. You've got to the camera.
Haven't had a sparkler for
Since I was about 4.
I'm surprised you can remember that far back.
Oh, this is ace.
Then you try and write a word with it. I've got the duck.
Crikey, that's a big one!
What does that say? They had to clean his hands on the way out.
The two cocktails were absolutely delicious.
Lovely couple of mocktails there in Dunbar.
The sparklers were an absolute hit. We loved that. The whole atmosphere was great. So I'm going to give Dunbar an 8.
I'm going for 8.
Sparklers. Who doesn't love a sparkler?
Me.
Sparkly 8 for Dunbar.
Next up, it's PJ with Canapés. Oh, and a wedding. Clearly the cleaner had the day off. Is this me, or is this a bit weird? Clearly got this from the rugby playing section of the local bridal hire shop. Ditch him! Run! Run!
Are you prepared to follow the path of marriage, to love and honour each other as long as you both shall live?
Don't do it!
Wow.
I'm with you. Ooh, this looks good. This was clearly the section of the evening where they tried to get the guests out.
It was somewhat of an immersive theatrical experience.
The entertainment was a bit interesting.
Okay, well, it was a pleasure to witness the matrimony of Joss and Joe, supplemented by some what I felt was very good salmon bellinis. So, on that basis, I will give Port Jackson a humble, lovely 8.
The wedding, absolutely fantastic. So I'm going to give it an 8.
The bruschetta could have been a little tauter, but it was a very good, a valiant effort, and I'm going to give Port Jackson 7.
So I'm actually going to go for an 8.
And here we are with Harbinger and the starters.
And gents, and welcome to Harbinger.
Good evening.
Doesn't this look nice?
On the menu this evening, we have Japanese style hand-rolled sushi, French style camembert with tough pastry twists, Greek style warm bit bread with fresh hummus and tzatziki, and Italian style tomato, onion and basil bruschetta.
The sushi was absolutely wonderful. A crisp bruschetta, and I would like to emphasise the word crisp.
We've got a sense of the House of Gentlemen.
Nigiri, which is there, and then we also have a
Love the fire.
Oh, I haven't.
Somebody's used chopsticks before. What's going on here? They've just spotted a mouse under Mr. Garnier's chair. We're trying to get a photograph of the mouse, but he wouldn't say cheese. I know he was thinking about it.
Well, I've never seen Harbinger's gun room look so smart.
Uh-huh.
And they took us on a tour of the world.
And the local wildlife.
Really enjoyed that. It was really tasty. So I'm going to give Harbinger an 8.
Overall, I'm going to give Harbinger an absolute super. They should be very proud of their efforts. 8.
It's a 9 from me.
Or it's the 6 and you've got it upside down. Now for the fish main at ILLAWARRA.
Welcome to ILLAWARRA. Please follow through to Under the Sea.
Have we? Oh, right. You're here, Tom.
Look at this stuff, isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? That's everything.
Is that from Little Mermaid?
Look at this stroke.
I didn't have Mr. Skidmore and Dr. Henna down as Disney fans.
I love that.
Just like synchronized swimmers.
The whole thing was prepared with great harmony. It all hung together. The gun room looks amazing, real attention to detail.
Tonight we have Cornish scallops with handmade monkfish and haddock ravioli with samphire and pea puree. Miss Greenwood, you have spinach and ricotta ravioli. Thank you.
You sure we're not in Loch Fyne?
In Westside Mocktails, born and raised on the playground is where I spent most of my days. Tuning out, magazine, relaxing, all cool, and shooting some rifle outside the school. A couple of kids, they were up to no good. Started making trouble in the dinner queue. I got them one little fight, but she got scared and said she won't make cheap if you're involved in these matters.
I don't think Will Smith or Jazzy Jeff have got anything to worry about, do you?
And a bit like Ariel, when she left the ocean, she had lost her voice, and I feel a little bit speechless.
I loved everything. I particularly loved the fact that they knew I didn't like fish and that they prepared me a separate course for that. Thank you so much, girls, for that. For me, it's going to be a 9.
ILLAWARRA, you have me at the Little Mermaid. It's a 10.
I would have paid a lot of money for that in a very high-end restaurant, I think. So it simply has to be a 10.
Now for Hesperus and some unusual pre-dinner hunting.
Yeah, you have to walk from here on because the animals here are very dangerous. So if you can get out of the car.
Yeah.
Hi, y'all. Hi, Mr. Bartlett. Hello. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Good evening to you. This is my French friend, Aki Fournier.
Bonjour.
This here, Ross Lube, new to the house. He's loving it. He's loving it. Howdy, y'all.
Howdy, y'all.
We thought it'd be nice if y'all had a little demonstration here at the Hesperus Hunter Lodge. That's what we do. Now, these here are my guns. This one, lovely Betty. I love Betty. She's the love of my life, if I'm being perfectly honest. Oh, should we get the demonstration? Let's get it going. What's that? What's that? This is my favorite bit. I love this bit. Here they come.
No, Hesperus is close to the woodland, but what's this emerging from the gloom?
Now, Miss Greenwood, would you like to take the kill for tonight?
No, I don't think I could do that. Could you show me?
Oh, we got any takers? Anyone in the crowd?
I'll shoot it.
Yeah.
Without hesitation, Hunter Hayward.
There we go. She came dressed, prepared.
Help me.
Oh, there we go. Bullseye. Don't befriend him more. He loves it. Don't worry, we're paying him. He's fine. All right. This is our honey lodge. It's been running for how long? About 200 years?
3.5 minutes.
I don't know. I wasn't born, but he's lovely. This is Mr. Cheney's finest catch. He wrestled him with his own bare hands and cut his head off. Straight. Anywhere you like. Anywhere for the take.
You can't get more southern states than that.
We have only got beer, cider, or water. And I have to let you know it's all non-alcoholic. We
I felt that I fit right in this evening's garb.
Need to go and do a house inspection with Thomas.
Hi, I'm Darren, and I'm the state winner of rodeo. That's excellent. Now, come on, let's give him a show. We ready?
No.
Okay, can we get a little clapping for him? It's the best thing on dance. Here we go. Ready?
Definitely no.
He's bouncing, he's bouncing. Oh, well. Please take him out to the dishwasher. We wash by hand here. We don't have any dishwasher. My bad. I don't know why I said that.
The room was decorated brilliantly. I thought the venison was very tasty.
An excellent effort, and I'm going to give you an 8.
The steak, I thought that was cooked for me perfectly. Nice and pink on the inside, char grilled on the outside. I thought it went well with the mash. I really enjoyed the peppery sauce.
Was there any of that you didn't enjoy?
I just really enjoyed that actually. I'm going to go for a 9.
It's a 9.
And over to Club Q for some pudding. Let's see how this goes. Baked Alaska. Is that global warming?
Granted entrance.
Evening.
Good evening.
Could I have your name, please?
Mrs. Greenwood. No?
I'm not seeing your name on here, I'm afraid.
That's because it's not in crayon.
Have you got any ID?
No, I do actually. Look.
Look.
Oh, hang on. You're on our VIP list, don't you worry. Welcome to the Q nightclub.
I bet you thought you just almost got away there. Oops. Know your audience.
Wow, that was quite some experience.
Who wrote the risk assessment for this then? Well done to the revellers in the background. Keep those vibes pumping. Ooh, looks like we're having a dance-off.
The judge for this evening, do you think you'll be able to still move on?
I can't so much.
Greenwood, Miss Greenwood will be
And that move's called the controlled collapse. Clearly rhythm isn't a prerequisite.
Anybody who is willing to get down on their back on the floor of the floor.
He fell.
I'm leaving with a trophy and many memories.
And all the dust off the dance floor.
In the house, I certainly feel very full. So for me, I can say nothing more. I'm going to give Macquarie a massive 10.
Thoroughly enjoyed the dance-off. Not happy I got beaten by Dr. Henna. However, I might need to bust out my breakdancing moves another year. It's a strong 9 from me.
The 2 break dancers were perfect, so it's got to be a 9.
When was the last time you saw break dancers? And finally, Petit 4 at St George.
Welcome to St. Ritz. Thank you for choosing us as your last spot. So please, your usual table is ready and we'll with Mr. Skidmore, and we'll try and squeeze you lot in. Yeah.
Not VIPs now.
Why not come in?
Oh, how the mighty have fallen.
Please take your seats and your waiter will be here shortly.
Clearly no expense spared.
Heaven, I'm in heaven, and my heart beats so that I can hardly speak, and I seem to find the happiness I see.
The voices were like angels.
While I'm alone and blue as can be, dream a little dream of me.
Yeah.
Thornton's Continental Collection. Straight out of the box.
I thought the fudge was yummy. So overall, I'm going to give St George a 9.
The couple behind me mentioned the D word. Durham University over Newcastle. They went from a 10 to a 0. So overall, the ambience was brilliant. Loved the Petit fours, but Newcastle always. So it's a 9 from me.
Overall, it was really good, and I'm going to give St George a 9.
Got to be 10. Yeah, Macquarie.
Take 2.
Dunbar had a lovely side.
Take 3.
I'll start again. There's like an essay of Petit.
Let's do it when we get there.